Hey, oh shit. I don't know how to start these. What's up, guys? Oh man, this is awkward. Wow, it's been a minute. Hey guys, it's been a minute. It's been, I guess, since January that I did record a video. And if you haven't seen it, I guess you can click right here.
What?
Top right corner, I don't know, my right here. If you haven't seen it. One of my goals for 2021 was to lose some weight. I think it'd be fun to see like a little fitness journey. And so I guess this video is just to keep me accountable and I guess my tips of what's been working for me. I want to share the changes that I've been doing to help live a healthier lifestyle, to help reach my goals. Because around January 6th, I'm not sure, I was at 186. This morning I weighed myself as 181. And so that ends up being like a pound a week. I can't really do my math right now, quick math.
2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3, quick maths.
That ends up being a pound a week, which is good progress, right? 1 to 2 pounds a week is not too bad. And I think that's pretty good, especially with all the gyms are closed. I'm not sure if you can tell, but we're still in lockdown because I haven't had a haircut since November. So I just want to share you the steps that I've been doing, and maybe you can incorporate these steps into your goals as well. Of course, the first change that I did was do intermittent fasting. Fuck, I don't know if I said that right. But yeah, I do intermittent fasting. Oh, that sounds so much better. I do the 8 to 16. So pretty much eat for 8 hours and then fast for 16 hours. Basically, I've been able to see the results, right? And to me, it's so much easier. Before I would do meal prep, but it's just, to me, by the third day, I'm annoyed of what I'm eating. To me, it just doesn't taste good. And I just lose motivation. And so with this intermittent fasting, I can be more flexible with what I eat. I've done some research that it helps with fat loss and your metabolism and all that. But of course, do your own research. But this is working for me, so I'm gonna stick with it. What I do, my hours are 12 to 8. Sometimes I don't even use the full 8 hours. Sometimes I'll eat from like 1 to 6. And then I'll be fine completely after. I've been sticking with this type of style of eating and I've been enjoying myself. I've been feeling good about myself. And so of course, do something that you feel good about. The next change that I've been doing is, all right, I guess not really a change, but it's also a tip. Gradual baby steps of going to a healthier lifestyle. So for example, like the first week that I was doing, I just did 15 to 20 minutes of cardio. Second week, I upped it to 30 minutes. And then after that, I upped it to 30 minutes of walk.
What is that? Oh shit, what is that?
And then now I'm doing 45 minutes plus a walk every day. That's what I mean by gradual steps. Try to aim to do something at least active every day, right? Like even if it's just 15 minutes, even just 30 minutes, it's still better than nothing and it's still progress. Because what I noticed for me in the past, and maybe some other people have noticed this too, is when January 1st comes around, or when they're like, oh, I'm gonna go back into shape, they go a little too hard, right? They go in too deep, pause. They like pretty much jump in the fire right away. Like we'll work too hard, right, on the first day, and then they'll become sore for the third or fourth day. And then they just lose momentum, they just lose motivation, and then they just get discouraged. And that I've done that in the past as well, where I've gone a little too hard. And so with this gradual increase, I also consider it to food as well. I'm not gonna lie, the first week I bought broccoli. Why did I buy broccoli? Just because I thought that I was gonna become a healthier lifestyle, but I did not eat the broccoli at all. I know eventually if I do want to become more serious, I do have to start tracking my macros, start counting my calories. For now, I'm just eyeballing it, but I do want to eventually make up to that step where I am tracking my calories and make sure I am still at a calorie deficit. Did I say that right? Hopefully. Next step or change that I'm doing is I've been doing activities and eating food that I enjoy. I mentioned before, I bought broccoli. I hate broccoli. The reason why I bought broccoli was I thought it'd be healthy, but that broccoli went to waste. And then for the activity, what I've been doing is I've been doing some pretty much boxing classes, online boxing classes, kickboxing classes. I've been using the Mirror app. It is pretty simple. My sister does pay for it and I do have access to it, so that's the good thing. It's pretty easy to use actually. I just use it on my phone. I know there's a bunch of videos on YouTube that I get to do, but I find them repetitive. It shows the activity that you've been doing, right? As you can see, what days I missed and what days I skipped. And what I do, since I do prefer the boxing classes, of course I'll go to boxing. And then I'm going to find a workout. Class type, just boxing. Length, I've been doing 30 minutes. Equipment, no equipment. Show results. And then it provides you with the classes that fit that criteria. And as you can see, it shows that I completed these. But yeah, basically what I do, this device.
Welcome to the meeting.
And then it does great,
Tina,
right?
And you know, around these parts I'm a...
That's the Mirror app that I've been using. That's what I've been using to stay fit. That's my home workouts. And I watch an online YouTube class, just continue with the cardio. Another step that I've been doing is I guess I've been trying to at least be active every day. And I actually put in my calendar, like I've mentioned in my other previous video, I use Google Calendar to a religion. So one thing that I do that I've lately done is use my Google Calendar. And so I pretty much make it official. Where's my stuff? It's next week. When I put in my calendar, it's pretty much set in stone, and it's like, okay. And then the great thing that with Google Calendar, since it's connected to my watch, I'll just get the little notification like, hey, it's time to work out. And then to me, like if it's not on Google Calendar, it's not official. And the great thing about like using Google Calendar is like shows you how much time you actually have. So obviously I have my 9 to 5. See where the times where I can actually work out. Like, and so today at a grocery store, grocery shopping, and then as you can see, film YouTube video. So now I set like half an hour to an hour to work out. As you can see, I like place it everywhere. Workout right here, workout here. It just pretty much set in my calendar, making it official. And the great thing about using Google Calendar is, yeah, like I mentioned before, you actually see how much time you actually have. And if you do have a watch, it sends you that notification like, hey, time to work out. I'm aiming to drink more water. And I know that's such a simple task, but I know a lot of people don't drink enough water. And so one thing I try to do is like I try to drink at least 3 of these. It's a whole Brita. So when I drink more water, I feel more full. When I drink more water, I become more fuller.
Fucking, down, ham, a fucking sandwich.
I become more full, and then that just helps me make sure that I don't overeat or I don't binge eat. I always like to drink one of these just right when I wake up, help me become more energized. If I do go out to eat, right, if I do decide to go order takeout, I'm not ordering any pop. I'm still drinking with water, just because like the sugary drinks, those that have a lot of calories, with water, 0 calories. And so that's basically what I've been doing. I've been trying to aim for 3 of these. I've been pissing a lot.
Okay.
But also it's a good thing just because it helps flush everything out. A little bonus tip, only if you have Apple Watches or some sort of Fitbit and then your friends have Apple Watches. Because I've been sharing like my rings, my fitness rings with all my friends basically that have watches. It helps you stay motivated because you see your friends completing their rings and then there's you like still behind or still lacking. Since they can see it, it just looks so bad on you. So that's why like to me, when I see my friends like, oh, just completed a workout, I'm like, dang, now I gotta do I gotta do a workout, right? Just because they can see my progress and I can see theirs. So that's a little bonus tip. If you have an Apple Watch or if your friends have Apple Watches, just share each other's rings, man. Because honestly, like when you compete with each other, like it's just, I don't know what it is. I think it's just the competitive nature of it. It helps you to stay more motivated, to be more active. And that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, or at least find it somewhat informative. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.